Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. There's a big box next to me, which means we're about to start another new project. So this is going to be the first part in a build series where we're going to be having a look what's inside the box, doing the unboxing and the initial what's my first impression of it, and we're talking about it. Then next time around we'll be building the model, getting ready to fly and doing the maiden flight. Then the third video in the series will be after I've flown the model 20 or 30 times. You probably already guessed what it is. It's written on the box. Let's get it unboxed. I do love unboxing a plane. Must admit, I've done quite a few this year, and it never gets boring. And this, as you can see, is from my friends at ProBuild, which is a bit of a giveaway. They've put this rather nice sticker on the front of it with a couple of QR codes you can scan to find out more about them. That's a nice touch, guys. I really like that. Oh, nice. So I finally managed to get in the box. I mean, I do joke, sometimes these boxes are hard to get into, but at least it's well packaged, because that's what you want, isn't it? You don't want your model arriving from the supplier to find out it's been damaged. In this case, it's a Skywing model. It's a Skywing Angel, which is an F3A model, a mini one though, and it's been sent via ProBuild. So thank you very much, guys, for hooking me up. And it's not damaged, it's arrived in one piece. Good start. So let's carefully cut out the parts. And there we go. Check that out. So I have a Skywing laser already. You guys have seen me fly that. So this is obviously by the same company, and it's good quality. So it's like a foam skin. So it's not solid foam. You can probably see the construction just inside there for the wire for the servo and the servo itself. So it's hollow. So you can't see it. Let's try that again. Everyone needs sticking on. So it's yeah. So if I hold it up to the light, might be able to just about see that top of the screen there. See through there, so you can see the ribs inside. So it's nice and light. Obviously, aileron just came off then, so that needs hinging and gluing. But yeah, kind of is what I expect. And as you've already noticed, this version has removable wings, which is quite rare on something that's quite so small. Let's put the wing to one side. There's the second wing. I won't open that up at this stage, going to leave it protected. Obviously, always useful to have a pair. Let me show you inside there, guys. Look how nicely packed that is. Again, it's what you want. You want your model arriving in one piece. I'm already quite excited about this. I can already see how deep that fuzz is, which is typical of a F3A plane, especially the big 2-meter ones. Nice deep fuzz. Great for when the model's on its side doing manoeuvres. I'm really looking forward to building this. So we have the horizontal stabilizer and some components on top, which I think is the rudder. Yep, there we go. Even the rudder, that's not a solid piece of foam. It's two, you probably see this from the seam at the back. It's two skins effectively going over the top, pre-printed. Hinges in place, they probably obviously need gluing. Oh, they're glued into the rudder. Slot there for the horn. And then these, I think, are the probably end plates for the horizontal stabilizer and for the wing. We'll check those out when we build it. And there we go, horizontal stab. Is that pre-hinged? It's pre-hinged, but it needs to be glued. That's fair enough. Slot that back in. So the scheme is just literally printed directly onto the foam. That is nice and light. And again, if I hold it up, you can see the support in there, structure, say it's hollow inside. Don't need lots of movement when flying aerobatics. That is more than enough. Put something up there and there, to be honest. Couple of spats in there. Okay, very similar construction to the laser that I've got. 48-inch laser. You literally just push this part out, axles go through, There it is. Again, that's all foam construction. Weighs literally nothing. Brilliant. Now I'm guessing, well I know it is, that is the box which goes on the front and which the motor is going to get mounted to. Already pre-drilled holes there for the back plate, a couple of different positions by the looks of it. A little section underneath there, maybe that's attached to the ESC to, I presume. But nice construction. Bring that up close for you guys. Again, it's all about being super light. Good stuff, I like it. So what else we've got? Oh, let's stop teasing you guys and get the main bit out. Nice, look at that. Oh, Joe, I do miss pattern planes. I'm very tempted for next season to go and buy a full size F3A. When I say full size, I mean a 2 metre F3A model. I'm just going to see if this just gets me tempted again to get back into it. It really does sharpen up your flying. If you fly a couple of schedules or start learning how to fly a schedule, even if it's the basic or the sportsman, the entry level, it really does sharpen up your flying because you're flying consecutive manoeuvres and you're flying in a set box, in a set space, and you have to finish one manoeuvre and go straight into the next one. And it's really all about getting rudder control, getting alignment from one to the other. And I'm really looking forward to probably doing a mini schedule with this to see if it whets our appetite to go and buy another model. Anyway, let's get back to this and check out the construction. It kind of just is what it is. It's just really, really well done for a foam model. Normally when you think of foam models, you think of like, I guess, heavier models, lumps of foam put together, particularly for cheapness, really. This isn't that. This isn't that at all. This is precision. This is high quality. Okay, bring it up a bit closer for you guys. Sort of hogging it here. So here we go. So we've got plug-in wing section here, which you can see. You can see the plywood inside there, the light ply that is. Down the back end, you can see the section there. And this is obviously why it's not hinged, because we'll slide in the horizontal stabilizer, get all that glued up, and then hinge it, I presume. So I've not looked at the instructions yet. Rudder, post, foam. You can see all the different bits of wood inside there. Rear decking. Let's see if the canopy pops off. Yes. I want to be so careful with that. I presumed it was magnetic, and it is. So you can see the magnet points here and here, slotted in the front, matching magnets on that side. Nicely done inside, which is kind of what you get with Skywing. Spin it round. A little dashboard in there as well. Might put some trim tape around this just to finish that edge off. Ah, and see, we've got a quick release. Look at that. Little quick release mechanism. I don't know if you guys can see that. Bring it closer for you. There we go, just odd angle, I know. But this is obviously where the wing tube goes through, which is see-through in the middle here. And then the system there will go through and you'll lock the wing in place. Brilliant. I mean, that's really useful on a model this size because it's difficult to get your fingers in there and start trying to do screws up. If you just slide the wing in, push these little latches down, and that's it, it's locked in. Obviously plugged in your extension leads first. Perfect. So talking with, where do the servos go? Okay, the servos are down the rear then. So obviously elevator servo and rudder servo on the other side, or vice versa. Nothing's that way around. It's a pull push rudder. No closed loop, that's absolutely fine. And then you see other servos in the wing. So in the middle, just leave space for the battery up front and the receiver down the back. Cool. I like it. So I'm impressed with that so far, guys, from a quality point of view. Oh, I like that underneath. Spin it around. There we go, some bits here to pull out. Probably so the air can flow through. I imagine they pop out. Yeah, you can see that already, it'll pop out. Spin around this way. You've got a mounting plate there for the tail wheel on a nice bit of carbon fibre. I can't wait to fly this. I've just spotted something else, that's where the undercarriage goes through. You can just see the bolts inside there. So I don't know if you pull this section off, potentially, and then put the undercarriage through. Yeah, you must do, and bolt it down. Have a look at that when we build it. Right, let's see what else is in there. Then I need to tell you guys about a little treat I've got installed for you. What else is in the box? Go, so we have the cowling. And again, pure foam construction. I have a plate here. I think that will probably end up coming out. Yes, I'm sure it does. That comes out, and then there's a foam section inside there which comes out as well, because that's where your motor box is eventually going to go. And there we are. Some vents at the bottom. Yeah, that's a section there you can see comes out from on the back, and that will hook on and slot on. We'll get it together in a minute. Just have a quick look at it. When I say get it together, we'll just put as much of it together as we can without actually building it. Intrigued to look at this undercarriage. Absolutely tiny. Is that a Diddy? Carbon fibre, shaped. So it's got a contour to it. Pre-drilled for the mounting and pre-drilled for the wheels as well. Weighs, again, next to nothing. We'll have to try and remember to weigh this model when it's all together. I've said that on a couple of my builds and forgotten to do it completely. Nice. And then in here, let's see what's included. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm buying an already to fly model, I kind of want as much of it included as possible, because it is meant to be all ready to fly. So let's see what we've got in a Skywing kit. Oh, okay, in fairness, let's go through it. Wheels, brilliant, check. Spinner, that's nice to see that's included. This is a bit of a surprise, but a nice addition. A whole bunch of extension leads. That's normally something that catches you out, isn't it, when you're building a model, is you get to a certain point, get ready to put the radio in, then you haven't got the right size lead. And I like using the right size leads in my model. If I'm not making them myself, I like using the right size extensions. They actually look good quality extensions with keepers on them as well. So have a close look at those when we come to build. Bit of Velcro, which will be for the battery. Battery strap as well, which is branded. Like, even a couple of cable ties. Not sure what they're for yet. Bunch of spacers, some triangular balsa. Intrigued as to what that is. Towel system. Kind of expect that. Whole bunch of linkages. The axles. And of course the rods themselves. That'd be ailerons, elevator and rudder, 4 rods in total. Okay, so look, I like it. I like the kit. I am dying to fly this. It's actually been in my workshop for about a week now. I've had to finish another project before even unboxing it, so I'm glad we got around to unboxing it tonight. Let's talk about the power setup in it, because we're going all in with Skywing with this Dream Power combo set. And to tell you the truth, I don't even know what's in here. I'm presuming it's everything I need. Hopefully it is. Yeah, completely trust the guys at ProBuild, so big shout out to them. Thank you very much for hooking up. And matter of fact, guys, I've got a little treat for you as well. So thank you for watching to this point. I will open this very shortly, but first, a little treat for you. So if you go across to ProBuild's website and you search for your Skywing products, like I'm doing here, to bring up the Angel, add the Angel into your basket or any Skywing products. And then when you go to the checkout in the coupon code section, if you type in Matt Tacker, you'll get my discount, and that's in partnership with ProBuild. So thank you much, guys, for hooking that up, and please make sure you check that out. Okay, I feel like I need to be a little bit closer for the unboxing of this. Very nice. I do like these combo sets. I've said that on a couple of my videos before. I've not had a Skywing one before. Oh, hello. Let's ignore the techno babble for a minute. Nice, nice, very nice. I like that. I like that a lot. The reason why I like it is because all the servos are in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 servos, exactly what I need. 2 propellers. Wondering if they're the same size or different. We've got the motor in there with the back plate as well. I'm not sure what's in those bits. Let's take a look. Oh, we've got the ESC. Look how tiny that ESC is. Wow. Let's go pull that out very quick. That is cool. 2 to 6S, 52 amp. Brilliant. This model is going to be so light with this setup. Right, I'm going to start pulling out some of the components to show you guys a bit closer. The prop is 12 by 6.5, and that is the same as the one that's already pre-installed on the motor. So this is a Dual Sky by RC Skywing 30E, which is the XM3548EA-10 KV740. I reckon this is going to be impressive, guys. It just feels like that. It feels good quality, real good quality. Pop you back inside there. Let's have a look at one of these servos. They are tiny. So these are, I don't know if that's focusing, takes a while sometimes. SW015HV, high voltage servos, metal gear there. I don't have any of the servo specs up, but I will look them up and I'll put them in the description of this video. Please make sure you guys check out the description. I tend to put as much content in the description as I possibly can about what's going on, especially in the later videos. So 4 of those, with obviously the heads and the servo screws as well, to get them mounted. Nicely presented, guys. Well done, Skywing. Sorry, RC Skywing. Very nicely presented in the box. I do like that. That'll be going on to Facebook later. What have we got in here? What is this? Not sure on that part at the moment. A little bit of bolster in there, a couple of purposeful grooves. We'll check that out later. What's in here? We'll see some heat shrink, some tubing, not too sure. 3 of them, so it could well be. Let's go over the connectors between the ESC and the motor, I suspect. And I've seen this a few times as well recently. A couple of people have asked me about these. Let me just show you. From what I know, and I may be wrong, so please feel free to correct me in the comments below. That really isn't a problem if I am wrong. I believe it's a small capacitor. And the idea is you plug this into a spare channel on the receiver and it'll help, well, helps if there's any sort of power spikes or power intermediate power outages, which there shouldn't be, but it just gives you a bit more of a chance of keeping the model in the air. Now I think that's what it's for. If I'm wrong, guys, please correct me because I'm always learning and this is fairly new to start seeing things like this included. It probably tells you in the instructions, to be honest with you. I could probably just read them. Okay, so we found the specs for the servos. And there they are on that sheet here. So there's the torque ratings on 6 volt, 7.4 and 8.4. So anywhere between 3.5 to 5 kilograms. And the operating speeds as well down there. Now that seems more than enough for this type of aircraft, to be honest with you. Weight 13.4 grams per servo. Super light. Brilliant. Also in the instructions are a bit more information about the motor and how to mount it. Or the dimensions of it rather. That was a servo we just saw. Then on the back, some information about setting up the ESC and put that into different modes. So we'll definitely save those for a minute. And there's a better close-up of that. Let's try again. And there's a better close-up of that ESC as well. There we go, Skywing ESC, 52 amps, 2 to 6S LiPo. And I'm not sure what battery I'm running on this just yet. We have to wait for the build. I don't know if I even have the battery in stock at the moment. But that's pretty cool. Just light and does the job. Is that XT60 at the end? And obviously the cable goes to the receiver for the throttle. Awesome. I like that. I do like that. I do like these combo packs. Well, they're growing on me. I didn't initially like the idea because I thought I want choice. I want to do different things. But when it's just in a model like this, and you can just buy a pack and it's got everything you need in it, from servos, ESC, motor, propeller, spare propeller, and then when you've got a kit like Skywing where everything's included in the box as well, and you know this is made by Skywing, kit's made by Skywing, it just should all go together and you should have the right performance which the aircraft's designed for. So I am looking forward to building this, which is exactly what we're going to be doing in the next video, guys. So thumbs up for the kit so far. I think I'm going to give that probably a generous, it's hard to say, not built it yet, but 8 or 9 out of 10. I am a fan. I'm a fan of F3A. It's my roots from way back. But yeah, I like it. I like this. Let's see how easy it goes together. And there you go, guys. There's a sneak peek of the model together. Obviously, I've only just slotted things in. I can't get the horizontal stabilizer in because I need to actually start building it and kind of piece out to get it to fit. But I thought I'd just put the windows. I thought I'd just put the wings on for you, and also the cowling, so you get to see the shape of this model. And I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Look at that profile. Can't wait to get this in the air. So please join me next time round and we'll be assembling this, which I don't think is going to take long. We're going to be setting it up as well, and then we're going to take it down the field for its test flight, and we'll put that all together in one video. So guys, to make sure you get to see that video, please like this one, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell, because it's a notification bell that's going to notify you as to when that video is out. And don't forget to check out ProBuild's website as well. Link to this model is in the description below, and don't forget my voucher code. See you next time round.